Recording. 2 weeks ago, I reviewed this lens, the Fujifilm XF-8mm, an ultra-wide lens made by Fujifilm. And today, I'm going to give you 7 tips on how to shoot ultra-wide in the city. Oh, not really in the city, but yeah, in the city. When it comes to ultra-wide photography, there's 2 things you need to know about. First of all, distortion. Ultra-wide lenses will have distortion, and that is something you can fix in post, whether in Lightroom or Photoshop. The second thing about ultra-wide photography is you need to be creative. This is your chance to think outside the box and to come up with creative ideas. Tip number 1, perspective. You can use perspective play to exaggerate the size of things, and that could create a visually striking image. You can take photos of elements that are usually very small and exaggerate their size, and that gives you a very unique look and perspective to the viewer. They will be surprised by how it looks. Now, the second tip that I want to give you is scale. When it comes to scale, ultra-wide photography is the best way to showcase how something is extremely large, and that is because the ultra-wide lens exaggerates size. As you can see here in these photos, the ultra-wide lens exaggerates the size of subjects, and it's a great way to add a unique perspective and look to your photos. Now, the third tip that I want to give you is to use leading lines. Leading lines is a great way to get the person's attention towards the certain subject that you're shooting. Now, in my case here, we have these 2 side railings here, and these are going to be our leading lines towards our subject. So check out this photo. Fourth tip when it comes to ultra-wide photography, foreground. This is my most important tip. You can use foreground to add elements in the front of your image, which makes it way more unique, and it makes it more interactive. It makes it look way better. Almost in all of my photos, I'm using foreground to enhance the photo. And when I'm talking about foreground, we can use flowers, we can use rocks, we can use fences. Think of anything you can use as a foreground to make your image more striking. Fifth tip when it comes to ultra-wide photography, find patterns and symmetry. Symmetry is a great type of visual patterns, and it's a great way to capture the viewer's attention. And the easiest way for you to get symmetry is to find puddles. Now, bonus tip, if you're living in a big city like Toronto or New York or any other city with large buildings, remember to look up. Look-up shots with a wide-angle lens are insanely good. So the last tip that I want to give you is be creative and have fun with it. Ultra-wide lenses are not easy lenses to use, and that's why being creative is super important. Try to shoot through objects, try to put your camera in unexpected locations where the viewer will not expect a camera to be. Maybe shoot through fences, shoot through objects. Maybe put your camera in a bag of chips and point it upwards and tell someone to grab some chips from the inside. Being creative is what it's all about, and having fun is more important. But that is it for today's video. Tips on ultra-wide lenses and being creative and unexpected. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Demonstrate scale. I'm gonna take a photo of this person right here walking without him knowing. Take a video.